Brenden spit some shit. Episode 86.
Episode 86, gotta get your fix. Yeah, the Brenden Schmitty show. Yeah, we glow. Yeah, you know how we do. We on a roll. We losing control, doing our thing. Thank you, Jobins, for being in the motherfucking stream. Yeah, we know you're our team. Yeah, you know we go hard with the super beams. Yeah, we just gotta get it going, flowing. You know we just be happy that you're here. Thank you so much. I gotta make things clear. We will never disappear. Yeah, we're always here to make the day better. Yeah, let's get it forever.
All right, there we go. It's 11:12 on a Saturday, Brenden. Tell the Jobins what you've had to drink today so far.
What I've had to drink today? Well, I had to bite the bullet. I woke up a little hungover, maybe. I had cranberry vodka, Jobins, 2 shots of the vodka, Tito's, and then you pour a little cranberry, you got a good drink. And
now,
then,
is it true when you're hungover, because you got drunk last night, you went out with some buds, a bud?
Yeah, just my boy from, hey, Brenden. I know he watches too. It's just lit. All the
Shout
U.S.
out,
bank. Oh, no. I don't know what bank I work at.
Yeah,
it's
blood.
whatever.
We
work at a bank. We work at a bank. Me and my boy.
Drip it off your hands. Yeah.
But it was a fun-ass time. But, yeah, I have had a little bit to drink to bite the bullet to delay the hangover. What was your question?
Well, I was going to say, so you were hungover last night. Did drinking this morning help your hangover today? Is that true? Is that what you were trying to accomplish?
Basically. What it does is it delays the hangover.
Damn.
So you're not hangover anymore.
You should have drank some like electrolytes, some water.
Happy Dads have electrolytes in them.
Oh, so that's just now your excuse. That's your excuse,
dude.
now, huh?
I can't reach out and get the can, but dude,
so you're like, oh,
there's
I'm fine.
electrolytes in Happy Dad. They just can't say it's a sports drink.
I'm just giving you shit. It's a Saturday morning. You wanted to let loose. I'm just giving you shit. But you had fun last night with your friend?
Dude, I did.
What'd you guys go do?
So in Phoenix, Arizona, where we're at, there's this lit ass thing where every first Friday of the month, they have events and tents set up, and like, if we would have got there a little earlier, a lot of stuff probably closed at like 7 though.
You probably found that reason out because.
What do you mean?
You said shit was getting crazy when you were walking home. I kind of jumped.
Oh yeah, my bad. Well, so I'll just explain how the setup works. They have like art museums open and live bands playing and stuff like that during the first Friday of the month in Phoenix, downtown. And when we went there, it was a little later, so a lot of the live bands were already out. A lot of the stores were already closed. But we went to a food place that had the best tacos I'd ever eaten. Seriously, swear to it. I wish I could remember the name right now.
You know when you're wasted, Jobins, and you go somewhere with the buds, like you go to Denny's. You're at 1 a.m. at a Denny's just with your thing, and it's the best food you ever had. Or you go to McDonald's.
Dude, oh my God, it was the best.
So you're sure it just wasn't one of those moments where you're a little wasted and you're like, oh my God, because you brought it home and you were all excited about it, but it didn't look that good.
Oh my God, it was so good. You didn't even have any. I asked you. I asked both of you if you wanted one.
Like a deep fried shell of a taco that was all greasy and wet, and it was just filled with meat, shredded meat.
That was the beef one too. The best one was oh my God.
It looked like too much meat for a taco.
The barbacoa was really good. Barbacoa tacos were really good. And then I think the chicken asada. I think it was the chicken asada that was the best. That sounds maybe good. The chicken first asada.
One. Warlike. That sounds like a warlike thing right there. Does that rub off on you? God.
No, Brenden was the one to suggest. He had good tacos. I was like, dude, you just order it, man. You just order it.
So what happened when you guys were walking back?
When we were walking back to the car, because it was like a 20-minute drive, because we just found a parking garage that was able to get to without, trying to put too much stress on anything. But we got when we were getting to the car, there was like there was this one guy who was like, well, you're a couple short guys. And he was like he was short, like a Latino guy who seems like maybe in his late 40s. And I was just like, man, he seems really sketch. So I just made sure to like walk away.
You just fucking beelined out of there.
And then I know about the other Brenden, my boy, he was nervous. And I was like, dude, we'll just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Because you guys are. I was like, damn, how old is this dude that you just went out with?
Yeah, he's only 20 years old. He handled it.
Fucking 16, and you're a little guy. So I'm like, damn. When you said that to me last night, I was like, oh, fuck, maybe I actually need to go out with him when he does stuff like that.
I can handle myself.
I know. I was
you know jujitsu. But I told him at the same time. I told him constantly. I was like, even though I have your back, the most important thing is just to avoid conflict 100%. In general. So Jobin's like, if there's something that can happen, just avoid it if you can. Oh, shit. You should only use self-defense. Oh yeah, you got to get our boy Biggie in here.
Fuck. I always forget to put them back.
But only use jujitsu or martial arts as a last resort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into any unnecessary.
I like how Matt Serra does it. Drunk guy at a bar just pissing you off. You just hold him down until the police come and they take care of it. But then they try suing you and shit, so you got to be careful still.
Yeah. No, that's why I say don't even be there. You know, just like get away from the situation.
Same. You know me and you're the same. I don't like fucking confrontation, dude. Mm-hmm. And I'm already just big and strong, so it's like people don't mess with me. So that was your night. That's what's up. Dude, my work, Jobins, there's a fucking turkey shortage at my work.
What do you mean by a turkey shortage? Like, is there just no turkeys being made?
There's a bird. No turkeys. Turkeys aren't being born right now. No, no. Dude. There was a bird flu. Just fucking. And then remember where all the cows died because of heat and shit? Like, shit just keeps getting worse. And it's Boar's Head. It's the company. Because, dude, there's probably. I don't even know how many. Maybe the Jobins know. We can look it up after the pod. But there's probably so many companies that produce chickens and sell them to grocery stores throughout the country.
You know what's interesting? You said Boar's Head because that's the one that's famous to us. Is Boar's Head is that the same for all over the world, or is there other countries? Like, does they have other? I don't know if it's global or not.
It's got to be definitely throughout the country.
It's definitely throughout the country.
I definitely don't think global because other countries process their food so differently.
Yeah,
that's something that I got a buddy at work and he's kind of teaching me, and one of my managers. I'm learning about food.
That's interesting.
Dude, it's kind of fucked up the way we do everything. It's like it's like the government. So they're just setting us up. They're setting us up for what we got to deal with. You better.
What do you mean they're setting us up with processed foods?
Oh yeah, processed. Just how the way our food is processed and what we're eating. You got to be really smart and know what you're eating to actually eat something that's really healthy, without shit in it. In other countries. This is, who knows? And it's a lot smarter than I am. I know that, Jobins.
Dude, we're going down a rabbit hole if we go down the food process.
But
I get it.
What's crazy, though, is that it's funny how people react to the turkey shortage. So, because I work in the deli, Jobins, and we have no fucking turkey. So people come up and they're like, are you serious?
What do you mean you don't have any turkey?
What do you mean you don't have any turkey? I'm like, and then we have to, we obviously.
Where's your turkey, bud?
Dude, even after explaining what happened, one lady was still like, seriously? And it gets to a point where after you've explained everything, you don't. No, I'm joking. Here's the turkey you want just for you. Haha. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. But yeah, dealing with that. And apparently it's gonna be happening throughout the whole rest of the year that we're dealing with it. So it'll be interesting with work. I don't know if any of the Jobins where you're dealing, if you go to delis and like, yeah, we're fucking out of turkey, dude. It sucks. But yeah, that's going on. That's what's going on with my week right now at work. Yeah.
Why do people have to even be like that? And they can't just understand you don't have the turkey, you know? And just be like, dude, customer service, though, is ridiculous. Like, people, set your expectations.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no turkey.
Yeah. People just don't get it, dude. But yeah, Jobins, felt like a grown-up this weekend. We got the shit set up for the house. It's all set up, ready to go. We could practically move in, dude. We just got to start packing up, and we're getting into the Jobin house. I'm so fucking excited. Are you? How you feeling?
I'm beaming, dude. I'm excited as hell. It's gonna be such a great opportunity to keep growing and getting better at everything. You know, that's the freaking goal. Keep climbing the mountain.
Yeah, I can't wait. And then we got that pool. The pool's gonna be sick. But yeah, got all the shit. Wi-Fi set up, APS, gas. We got to get our moving truck though. So, but it felt like a grown up doing that shit. It was nice. But Jobins, fuck. Did you hear about Steve, dude? Stevewilldoit?
No way. Oh, wait. About him getting his YouTube page closed down?
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing. This is my whole thing on it. At the end of the day, what really sucks is, dude, Stevewilldoit started from nothing. Mm-hmm. This is what America's all about, right? And America, like us, here we are creating this pod, trying to chase our dreams and become what we want. That's the beautiful thing about America. Yeah, there's luck. There's also luck and connect. There can be luck. There can be the connections, what you're born in. Mm-hmm. But there's also hard work and dedication and love. And if you work hard at something and you actually love it, you'll get better as you do it, and you can do it. That's what's great about the country. So when you got Stevewilldoit going from nothing, and I find a lot of similarities with Steve and kind of Mike Malak.
Dude, Steve is a freaking... Can we just say how impressive it is to drink a whole bottle of Howlerhead like that?
Yeah.
Like in a city. That is impressive.
But it's not, is it
That's
healthy?
legendary.
No, it's not healthy, though.
Even if it's not healthy, it is such a feat.
Yeah, because we
that
like Jackass.
People can't do in their lifetime.
Right? We like Jackass. And they slaps a warning. Warning. These are professional
Oh, that's a dangerous stunt.
Right?
Yeah, a stunt.
Yeah.
You would even call him a stunt man.
Yeah.
I would call him an alcoholic stunt man.
At first. I think, he went off from that. That was in the beginning, and I feel like he went off from that. And then he actually started doing stuff. And then he started doing the casino stuff. And I think that's where it kind of got a little messy with steak and everything.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying. Someone believed in Steve. He had nothing. His boys believed in him. And he chased his dream. He's been working hard. His YouTube channel, 4 million subscribers. Can you imagine that?
Dude, that would be...
Having 4 million subscribers. So you got 4 million, right? So imagine the Mona Lisa. Like you're the dude back in the day painting. And I know there's been wars and there's been times where art or historical buildings have been destroyed and they're lost forever. But I'm just saying, imagine if you're Pablo Picasso and what you're painting people don't like, and so they have I don't know, they shouldn't have the right to destroy it. I get if you're done with Steve, at least just have him stop making videos and keep the videos up,
right?
Because it's
don't
already
put
been
down
up.
the history.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get with the history with it. Like there's a history to it, and then so I've kind of read into it a little bit. I always was like, dude, casinos. So it's always a red flag when you talk about casinos and shit. Because, dude, do you ever even see commercials for casinos on TV? It's because it's something that's just not advertised. And, I don't think it's right. I'm pretty sure it's frowned upon to promote gambling. Mm-hmm. You can't, gambling's not good. Yeah, it's nice when maybe you know somebody in the game. Mm-hmm. When you know some people. Gambling in Vegas must be nice. And imagine being a gangster like Steve. Young, you have all this money, you have connections because of how fucking cool you are. So you make these connections that both benefit what you're doing in life and the casinos. When you have those ties, when you're a level with Steve and you're working with Dana White, you're working with fucking hotel casino owners, and you have a mutual beneficial thing that's helping both of you, why wouldn't you do it?
My question is this: does he have a disclaimer on his videos
Maybe
that say that he is, in affiliation with these casinos?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Because
that
would
do they
be
even
something.
Talk about it? Are you even because I get it. I get if gambling, but then it's to permanently delete his channel and be like,
oh, dude, right?
Yeah.
That's his life's work,
right?
Like you were saying. I would be
What
devastated.
the fuck, YouTube?
And I love all this. You guys too, and everyone that's watches,
dude.
and our videos to be taken down.
Yeah,
like
imagine
that.
we're going fuck you, YouTube, for taking down, because we should be protesting, but hey, here we are. I'm uploading my videos to YouTube, so what am I doing? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When it's I want to support Steve,
but it's such a monopoly platform. You'd have to create
he was giving Steve gave away shit, and I know. Obviously, at the end of the day, maybe it is a tax write-off, or maybe it's just as much as he's giving, he's receiving, so it's mutually benefiting. But he's doing it in such a cool way. What if that money could have went to the government or tax some other way? I don't know.
You know what my counter argument is?
What
would be okay, so he's doing promoting all the gambling and winning all this stuff and everything. What if the same people that he gives money to are the same type of people that he's getting into those situations by seeing those videos and gambling more, and then they get broke, and then it's I don't
know.
It's interesting, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just think it's a little silly. And because, I don't know, dude. If someone deleted our channel for something that we did, I'd be pretty upset. But luckily, he's a Nelk boy. He's got it all taken care of. He'll be okay. I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else. But yeah.
Yeah.
Free Steve will do it.
Shout out to Steve.
Yeah, Free Steve will do it.
Dude, did you hear about Mike Tyson? Did you guys hear about Mike Tyson? He's going to be... So the Hulu show that they're making called Mike, he's upset about it.
Oh, really?
Because he was they stole my life's work. They're exploiting me, and they didn't pay him. Mm-hmm. And they are able to use his likeness and everything. And then it's just interesting to hear about this.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, poor Mike. And then it's it's like, man, I don't even want to watch it now on Hulu.
Yeah.
And the actor that did the performance too, and it's like, what about the Pam and Tommy show too? And
Yeah.
oh man, I'm just like, I just wonder sometimes about the exploitation of like people. And Hulu's owned by Disney, and then
Well, I'm sure like everything that's been made about someone they're probably upset about, but I get it. Yeah. It would suck if like something's being made of you and it's portrayed completely wrong. That'd be horrible.
yeah,
It'd be a
like
nightmare.
they made a Brendan Schmitty movie, and then they didn't even pay us,
Yeah.
and they just like didn't even ask us about it.
It'd be a fucking nightmare.
Shout out Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going at with Steve, because I got off my train of thought. This is what I wanted to talk about. The thing with Steak, like when you're promoting, he was promoting Steak all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the online gambling. If that's the reason why this whole YouTube thing happened, how come they don't go after? Because Drake's under the same thing with Steak. He's signed with the company, and he promotes it. Because remember, he made that.
Why doesn't Drake get in the same trouble?
Right, and so it's like, why do they come after Stevewilldoit so much? And here, and this is my other point. Why, if Steve's not doing anything illegal, if he's doing something illegal and he's a bad person, then I'd be like, well, you fucked up. I'd be like, you fucked up, and you're learning a lesson. But if he's doing everything and it's all legal, and he's giving away money to people and he's helping people, it's kind of fucked. Because it's like, well, what about Drake? Is it just because he's more powerful, how powerful Drake is? Someone in the comments probably knows. One of you Jobins who is way smarter than me, probably.
That's a good point, though. I mean, I do feel it is weird that they wouldn't have the same level.
I know. I don't get, like, why are we going after Stevewilldoit's neck? He pissed someone off. Like, who'd he piss off? YouTube's crazy. That's why That's why I was trying to make that art reference, because it's just like, damn, what do we think? Like,
he's like
what
the
are we doing
Picasso.
here? Yeah, because now it's all gone. You're telling me the channel's just fucking gone forever, permanently gone. Poor fucking Steve.
Can he make a new channel?
Well, yeah.
Can he? He can still create a new channel.
Yeah, but again, it would just take time to get it back probably where it was, or maybe so many people would be.
Jump on board with it.
Yeah.
So it'd still take a little bit to get right back to it, but
Yeah.
he'll do it. He's a fucking G.
Yeah. So yeah, damn it. But Jobins, you're probably like, whoa, Schmidt, you got a chain. Look at you. Look at the way you look right now, Schmidt. You get one chain, you think you're a fucking rapper or a bodyguard. Well, that's because I got to play bodyguard. Shout out Shane. He gave me this fucking chain when we did the meet and greets last weekend. How fun was that, dude?
That was a good time, dude. Seeing all the Jobins at the meet and greet.
Yeah. It was so cool. Sean fucking got a Sprinter van.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it was really cool. It was a good time. Me, Brenden, Danny. They had a camera guy for the day. Two. It was him and his girl. And
Garrett and Shy, respect. Let's go.
Yeah. And they came out and helped filmed everything. There's going to be a video that comes out. Sean showed me a little snip of it. It looked pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the new Dr. Dabbers that they got for Sean, they're so sick. But it's so funny, Jobins, because it's like my eyes saw a movie that day. Because we're sitting in the Sprinter van, and it's kind of like I got the behind the scenes of Sean and what he goes through when he does a meet and greet. So me and Brendan are sitting there, and it sucked. Because, I'm not the biggest drinker. We're drinking Happy Dads, which is cool and all. I got a little tipsy from them. But we couldn't smoke in the Sprinter van. Mm-hmm. It's like, this is a Dr. Dabber thing. And I get it. You can't drink in a car. You can't smoke in a car. But it's like, damn it. Can we at least just go? Can we park and then smoke and then go and like walk out with the fucking doors open and just fucking smoke comes out? Like, let's make this a show, baby.
And it's like he closed the window between the two of us.
Yeah, it's like
it's like he wouldn't even have been able to get hit by it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a weird thing. Yeah, Sprinter vans, you can't smoke in them.
Yeah. Oh, well. But it was still badass. Sean was trying. It was funny because Sean was showing me Andrew Tate on the way back. We were getting to a big Andrew Tate debate, as always right now, these past couple weeks. But it was cool seeing this movie go on, Jobins, because I'm sitting there, doors open, people outside, they're fucking screaming for Sean. Sean's all getting in his ways and getting ready for this, and just because he's been through it a lot now. Our boy's been a big star for a while, and he enjoys his fans, and he loves meeting his fans, but he does so much that, and you got to admit, after doing an hour of having to keep that energy,
I know, be excited for every fan that comes across you.
And you want to be. He wants to be.
Definitely.
And he even both times stayed longer than an hour and tried to. I'm pretty sure he met everyone at the first one, didn't he? because I know you stayed.
He met every single person after the last one on the first one, and it took him how many? It's like 20, maybe half an hour.
Yeah, and then he did the same thing at the second one.
Yeah,
and
legendary, dude.
And he's Oprah. He's throwing out shirts into the crowd and shit. But and I totally get it. We're still new to this shit, but I don't know. To me, every time someone gets excited for Sean, I still love it. Like when we go to the mall or something and someone runs up and sees him, I love it. It's so cool. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. He works hard for it. He's done a lot of things to deserve that. But you know how famous people are when they're like, oh, you can't even go anywhere. So I'm sure it is stressful. Like when you're just trying to have a good time and people are coming up to you, it's got to be stressful.
Dude, and on top of being like almost a role model too, and like inspiring people through martial arts, he's like a badass.
Dude, he kills it. It was so much fun, dude. And then because it's just the energy that the Jobins bring when they're meeting their fucking favorite fighter. And oh my God, Jobins, holy shit, did Sean get so much weed gifts? I've never seen someone given so much weed in my life. This one guy had fucking shout out to all you Jobins that we met, by the way. All you guys, and you're watching the ones who watch our pod, shouting us out, hyping us up. It was really cool. You guys made me feel good. Made me feel like we were doing something.
Oh yeah.
And it was really cool because Sean got a box of before we even went to the meet and greets. He got this huge box from a company of these awesome pre-rolls, and so he gave me a few. So we're sitting there, and I don't know. It was just really cool. I made eye contact with this dude. I was like, oh, and because I had it in my hand. I was like, oh, I got to give this to him. I got to give it to a fan. And sure enough, I walked over, gave it to him. And sure enough, he had fucking Sean sign it when he came up with me. I thought that. I was like, he's probably not even going to smoke that.
That's legendary.
Yeah, it is. I bet that's. I'm like, I hope you smoke it. But then again, it's like if he kept it in there forever, it'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But
I know what you mean.
This one guy brought all these different. He brought a glove. Fuck, what was it? And he had one of the guys from that. What was that animated show with that blue guy? It was something like Adventureland or some shit like that. I forget. It's a show I never watched, but I knew who the character was. And he just had all these really cool handmade blunts that were just really sick. And they even said sugar on the inside with the filters.
It was, yeah. I wish I could remember better of what it was. I was so hyped because we could smoke inside the shop. We got to smoke inside this place, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, thanks, Sean, for letting us go with that. Oh, yeah, me and Danny, when Sean was at the second meet and greet, Danny's and me are vibing, she's spitting advice to me on how to chat, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She was a real wing woman. So shout out Danny for being a good wing woman. Way better than Sean. Sean, wingman. Jobins, if you want to go get a chick, and you're around Danny, go talk to Danny. Mm-hmm. She'll help you.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that was the Dr. Dabber meet and greet. That night we got that. We'll see it. I don't know when Sean's gonna post it, but another smoke off, Jobins. That was fun. We watched the fights. Tim came over, and before I did the wax one, and dude, dabs. They're like, I like a dab, but it just fucks my lungs up. I'm coughing forever after. You get sweaty, and then after you take dab after dab, you just can't fucking breathe. I can't.
And you think you're going to be able to do, are you going to do wax next? Is that the?
No, remember we did the bond.
Bond rips?
Yeah,
dude.
remember that Saturday night?
I think bond, yeah.
But yeah, that Saturday night, Jobins, Sean was like, all right, Schmidt, because he got a whole bunch of free weed at the meet and greets. He's like, all right, Schmidt, let's see you fucking do bong rips. You said you could go all day. Fucking went all day. The camera ran out. And I know it's not healthy. They make me, like, when they do that, I was also, like, learning at the same time. Like, I know my fucking habits are bad because, I think that's what they're trying to teach me. That's what I feel like because I could go all day. And then
you did go all day. I remember you going
Sean's
crazy.
Going to give us that song, too.
Impressive.
Well, ugh.
The Bond riffs, my boy can Bond riff all day.
Yeah, but now it made me like
now it came back.
It's funny how many, the Jobins, it's funny how many people can be like, oh, I want to outsmoke Schmidt. And I'm like, it just gets to a point where you just keep smoking. You will
not be able to outsmoke my boy. Let's put any Jobins say, go in the comments and say, hey, you can outsmoke my boy. I guarantee you can't. Guarantee it.
Well, I don't want to have smoke offs. That's the
right.
thing.
That's right. It's not healthy either. Don't even want to brag about it. It's not. You're right.
Yeah. Man, you're feeling it this morning, huh? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
We got fights on today. It's gonna be a good Saturday.
Oh hell yeah. Saturday's just getting started.
Yeah. 100%. But yeah, that's when Sean gave me this chain. It was pretty nice. What else you got?
Dude, I wanted to talk about maybe well, definitely Predator and Prey. You know, we watched that movie last night, guys.
I went to bed. I walked out
Prey.
after about 20 minutes. Well, how was the rest of it?
Well, so it's the new Predator movie, and it's set in Native American times in 1719, and then like the French are there, so I guess it's in the Great Northern Plains, and a Native American hunter woman is the main character, and she kills the Predator. Oh gosh, at the end. Was that a spoiler, or did we all know that was gonna happen? Come on, you all knew that Predator's not.
Well, no one's probably even gonna watch this stupid movie, so it's okay.
It was
Jobins.
It was really bad though, Jobins. I usually have a really high tolerance for films, and this one I couldn't get past. I get why it's like a 3 on. I get why it's a 3 on Hulu or IMDb. It's on Hulu, and I just don't recommend it. It was bad. You were right to go to bed.
Yeah, remember how when I said it looked stupid, and you just kept telling me how wrong I was?
They just did Predator wrong, Jobins.
Yeah. Lightyear was fire though, Jobins.
Dude,
give your review on Lightyear.
Lightyear was a great movie. I don't know why that got bad reviews too, because it was like heartfelt. I loved Buzz. I loved Chris Evans playing Buzz. He's a good voice actor too. I was really feeling it, and all the other characters were great too. There was a great team atmosphere and a good story structure, and you have emotions drawn from it. I would definitely have given the movie a 9 out of 10, like as how far I think it was in quality.
Yeah, I agree. I gave it a 9.2.
A 9.2? That's a good score.
I don't know. I felt like it was just one of those animes that maybe went over. It was too smart for kids. Kids can be smart, but I'm like, is it just something that's not keeping their attention? Because it was like Interstellar with Toy Story.
It was
that's why I liked how I explained Lightyear. It was like Lightyear. Oh, that's what happens in a Lightyear.
Interstellar with Toy Story. That's a great way to describe the movie.
It was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You know, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I really liked it. Like you said, Chris. At first, I was like, nah, fuck that. It's not Tim Allen. But then I'm like, oh, he did a great job. And the animation was good.
That's what I was
going to say. The story was really good. I don't know why the fuck it flopped so hard. People are crazy. But I've seen people online who are all our age who like it. So I'm like, I think it's just because it's like an adult one. The cat in the movie, Jobins, if you need to go see Lightyear, go see Lightyear. The cat in the movie, Socks.
Oh my gosh.
Funniest part.
He steals the movie.
Yeah. Is it weird that we're this old still watching animation movies?
Definitely not. Dude, my dad was watching animation movies. He still watches animation movies.
I almost cried in Lightyear. Well, I'm not going to lie. My eyes got watery as fuck.
To infinity and beyond. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
And then Lightyear Buzz was just kind of fucking arrogant and like, I don't know, arrogant in the beginning.
But that's a good thing because it was able to develop your character, you know?
Yeah, and he was just so fucking focused on his mission that he didn't really care about anyone around him. And then he realized his fuck up. And it's just like, damn, this is a deep movie. This is Lightyear and it's deep as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it was good though. Go check it out, Jobins. What's it on Hulu?
No, that's on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Damn. Yep. What a film. Dude, you know what else I was wondering about? Why can we not find any more primes anywhere?
They're gone.
They're gone. Guys, where's the primes at?
I
can't find them anywhere.
Yep. R.I.P. Primes.
I'm freaking upset about that, dude. And then I had another rest in peace to Bill Russell. 88 years old. Freaking Celtics legend, 11 rings.
Mm-hmm. That's sad.
It is sad. And he's such a good guy. He went through the civil rights. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a champion in the 60s when, like, people were still super racist, like, out front. Yeah. You know?
Went through some shit.
So, shout out to that
People are still going
legend.
through shit.
Yeah.
People are still going through a lot today. Racism ain't gone.
Dude, yeah. You can go to downtown Phoenix and feel it. Like, I was just feeling like, dude, there's so much division of, like, you just feel like there's desperation at times too, and the people that I'd pass that I was like, oh my god, like they had to look like they were just distraught, and in a city that was too big. I don't know, it just gives me sad vibes too at the same time. I was happy to be outside of cities. Sometimes big cities are a little much.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Shout out to my manager, boss, fucking Brenden at work, dude. I totally forgot to talk about that. Came up to me. I was getting ready to leave for work one night. He comes up to me. He's like, hey, because he's such a good guy. We talk all the time at work. He does woodwork. He barbecue. I love barbecue, and he barbecues, and he looks like a master chef barbecuer. And he was showing me some photos. They were making me hungry and also jealous because I'm like, I'm not at that level. There's levels of barbecuing. And I think I'm a 3-stripe white belt when it comes to barbecuing.
What does he grill on too?
He uses I forget what it's called, the bigger ones. See, I don't even know the names of them, but he told me it. But it's a big one. He can do smokers and shit like that. Like, oh man, if I want to smoke meat too, because smoked meat, oh god. And some of his stuff just looks like the Joe Rogan quality. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Joe Rogan has some good... Dude, I don't know, man. Your salmon is honestly pretty fire, though.
Yeah, but you can make that in a fucking air fryer.
That's just how legendary it is.
Yeah, but
it's so easy to make, but so delicious.
Legendary barbecue is a skill. Legendary barbecuing is a skill. And you got to have it. And it's an art. Not a skill, an art. Because you can get to it, and then... Well, it is a skill because
you can be skilled at the art. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. But shout out to Brandon because guess what, Jobins? We talk all the time. Really cool guy. He surprised me. He's like, "What if I told you I'm gonna make you a podcast table?" And I'm like, "Are you serious, boss?"
Shout out.
I know. I told him like, "I give you a hug right now, boss man." But he's like, he's a military guy and he's clean. I'm like, he definitely isn't the hugging other kind of guy. You know what I mean? So I gave him a nice handshake. I told him like, "Dude, we'll come over and barbecue and shit." He says he's like, "Now it's gonna take some time." Because he's got some other projects. I'm like, hey, I'll wait forever. I don't give a fuck. Because he makes these badass tables with the colors going down the middle of them and shit that I've always loved. I'm like, those are so sick.
Those would be sick for the pod, too.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would mad appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to shout him out all the time.
Oh, 100%, dude. Just like dude. And honestly, I totally forgot on the trip that I got this dope-ass shirt from there's so many cool shops on the first Friday, too, that were set up along. And when I was talking to the guy, he was actually like, oh, I was in the banking too before. And then I decided to do my own thing. And now I design T-shirts. And I was like, that's pretty cool, dude, that you're chasing your dream like that. And now you're selling shirts like this.
Yeah, that is cool.
And it's his designs and stuff. I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
Imagine Threads. I checked it out. That was cool.
That is cool. So Conor McGregor, no longer an MMA fighter, now a Hollywood star. He's going to get Oscar gold? Is he going to get the Oscar gold?
Dude. I mean, not Oscar gold. No, he's not. Not that kind of genre.
You don't think so?
It'd have to be more of a dramatic piece. If he could cry, if you can get Conor to cry,
you can't get an Oscar in any other way.
I don't think. And Jackie Chan doesn't have like an Oscar for that, does he?
What if he starts spitting some shit, Russell Crowe shit?
If he starts, then he's in its contender.
Okay. Think he's just going in there to be fucking another actor? Or you think he's going in there to be the champ?
I think he's just going in there to be another actor.
Nah, yeah, dude. But I don't know. This Roadhouse movie, I don't know. Conor McGregor, Jake Gyllenhaal. I guess, obviously, Conor's going to be the bad guy. Or what if he's the good guy, Jake Gyllenhaal's the bad guy? That'd be the turn of event. That'd be the like.
Is he going to have an Irish accent?
I'd honestly be a little more interested if Conor was the main guy and Jake was the bad guy. I'd be a little more interested.
What if he had an American accent, too?
I know, that's the thing, because you always hear Conor having a really thick accent, so it's like... Yeah, he's definitely going to be the bad guy. His lines are going to be short, and it's going to be action.
I don't even think he could be the main bad guy. He could be like a side bad guy.
Are they going to get Ronda? Ronda was supposed to be tied to that movie a long time ago. I wonder if they're going to bring her back. Or if she's just out.
She's a legend. I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah.
The more MMA fighters you can get in a martial arts movie, the more credibility you give it. I think that'd be dope. I want to see more martial artists in martial arts movies.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, Sean, I tell Sean all the time he could be movies. That's why we got to write one and do one with him. Just have him have a small role. He's in like 30 minutes of the movie, but he's got just a few scenes so that we can shoot all scenes in one day, tie him into the film. Then because you know how busy Sean is.
Let's put Sean in next Blade movie. Put Sean in it.
Ooh, bringing up Blade. Jobins, the new Blade movie's coming out. And me and Brenden, I don't really know how I even feel about it just because of the way the Marvel universe is going. And I'm Blade, OG Blade till I die. I grew up on Blade. Trinity. We went and saw my 11th or 10th birthday. Maybe
Ryan
12.
Reynolds' first superhero movie.
Yeah, that was
Ryan Reynolds' first superhero movie.
That was the first time I ever saw him in anything. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, dude, the original, which by the way, without Blade, I don't even know if we have everything. You got Blade plays a big part. You know, Iron Man plays such a huge part. The one guy, the director of all of them, he played a huge part of making everything happen. But anyway, Blade's OG. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this new one. It's just not hitting me right.
What about the possibilities? Because he's going to be in the Iron Man of the Avengers universe. What if Blade had an Iron Man suit? Do you know how scary that guy would be?
It's not the Blade I knew. The Blade movies I grew up on, he was a badass. And it was like, whoa, this dude's a vampire and he's killing other vampires? And what's that about? Why? Oh, because of all this shit? Oh, and he looks like, honestly.
He's a half vampire. His mom was bit while he was being born.
Honestly, let's be real. Wesley Snipes kills it. The movie's amazing. That outfit, though. His outfit.
Is legendary.
Is legendary. Without his legendary outfit, is it even Blade?
Oh my! We haven't seen a trailer yet for the new Blade.
I know. That's why I'm like, this is gonna be.
If he doesn't have the jacket and the Blade,
it's not gonna be it, dude.
If he doesn't have a sword, it's canceled.
And then Jobins, me and Brenden, our idea of fucking Blade, we would have fucking Suicide Boys in there in a scene where he's in like an underground layer vampire, kind of like the original. Shouts the original underground vampire club. Yeah, it's all crazy. You got Suicide Boys singing their new fucking album. They're vampires themselves on stage. Just a little scene.
Shouting out the 5-9.
Yeah, dude.
You know, going hard. Suicide Boys.
Suicide Boys theme song for Blade.
And their head rocking.
Yeah,
and
dude.
like Blade's walking through and they're like, welcome to the underworld, Blade.
Yeah. My Blade is rated R. My Blade is not rated PG-13 Avenger Blade. My Blade is rated R. This is serious ass-kicking vampire shit. Okay? That's my Blade. Wesley Snipes is my Blade. I'd have rather seen a Blade 4 with Wesley Snipes, old man Wesley Snipes, than fucking...
Mm-hmm. The way we'd make Blade, it'd be like Deadpool level, you know, like to where people would be like, "Oh, it's so good," like,
yeah,
and it's so adult,
yeah,
because it'd be rated R, like you said.
Yeah,
we ain't holding back.
We need to do it, dude. We just need to start making. We just need to start making movies. Mm-hmm. Just do it with low quality. Get some shorts, even if they're not even that long. We just need to start doing it. Start doing it this summer, next summer, when Blake gets down here.
Blake gets down here.
That's gonna be a huge help having him. But yeah. Brittany Palmer, dude. I guess let's dive into this. Man, sometimes people upset me, Jobins. Free Brittany Palmer. I don't think anyone should be in jail for weed.
Brittany Griner?
Oh, did I say Paul?
Brittany Griner's the
Oh, man, someone's going to record that bit, huh?
Brittany Griner's the
Shout out Brittany Palmer. You my girl. You my Octagon girl. I love you. Sorry, my bad, Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
I feel horrible right now. I do care. Schmitty, do you even care? I care, Jobins. You fucked up her name, bud. You can't even say her name, bud. Do you even have an opinion now? Yeah, I do. I still got one. I care. My bad. I was just dreaming about Brittany Palmer.
Dude, but Brittany Griner is going to have, what, 8, 9 years?
It's 9-year sentence for... And, dude...
Why did she bring it? You know, I heard that she would have been there 7 times before. Like, girl, why are you bringing us?
It's such a topic that's so much smarter than both us.
Yeah, you're right, because it's not cool. I don't want her to be there.
And you know what really upsets me is I see people who make comments and they have no idea what they're talking about. And I'm like, oh my God. And then it makes you just shake your head. We do that all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then it makes me, so I'm self-reflecting. It makes me self-reflect about the whole thing. Like, oh my God, I need to get smarter. Because here's the thing. I see people going, oh, which I think is harsh. Maybe she made some comments in the past about our government. You haven't? No one, you, an American citizen, has never said anything bad about your own government? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You don't like those opinions.
I don't like that opinion. And then I don't like, well, she broke their law. I'm like, I get that. But I've read report, and then again, I'm like, what do I believe? What do I know? I don't know. Where it's like they're even using her as leverage to try and get real crazy criminals out of our country.
Oh, yeah.
So when this is being used as a leverage, this is no longer about the weed, which is where it's fucked up. So
if you're the U.S. government, how do you
I'd be
proceed?
Like,
do you just leave her there? Because you said we can't negotiate with terrorists?
Dude, if I'm Joe Biden, I get on the phone with Putin. I'm like, you give us that fucking girl right now, dude.
Or what?
I'm gonna fucking take you out, dude. This is World War III. We're already in World War III. We're already in a recession.
That's what the thing.
This is it. This is the line, motherfucker.
Joe Biden has to think about this, okay? One Brittany Griner or everyone else.
Oh, I know.
And it's like it is messed up.
And I know
you're right.
she
Maybe
broke
he
the
should
law,
say that.
But dude, it's tough because she was going over there helping girls learn basketball. She was really good. She's going over there playing. She's going over there teaching girls how to play basketball. And it's weed. It's fucking weed, Jobins. No, and I know, hey, Schmidt, wake up, bud. There's a shitload of people in our country right now in jail for weed. Hey, guess what? I know. And it fucking sucks. And it's stupid. And you know where the idiocracy comes right now? This is where our fucking stupid country's at. I see comments on people saying, she broke their laws. She should be in jail. You're smoking weed in a state where marijuana's not legal. So you should be in jail, bud. Okay, shut the fuck up. Don't even talk about the subject. Don't even put your opinion online. That's where people who shouldn't have opinions that are just kind of fucking making this brule of fuckery, just this big stew of it. Just, stupidity, fuckery, causing confusion, causing fake news. That's where it should be taken away from people who it's like, dude. And even me, like, we all do it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all fucking do it sometimes. But then sometimes it's even like a little more like extreme because they're always doing it. They're involved with everything and they don't know shit. But they think that their opinion because of how it's like, what message are you trying to get at? Like, oh yeah, she broke their laws. Like, are you trying to be this constitutional fucking person? Like where it's like, you don't break a single law, but yet you're smoking weed. You're smoking weed in a state that's not even legal.
How do you know the person commenting smoking?
It was a family member of mine who weed is not legal in their state, and they're they're all about she broke their law. She should be in. It's like, oh man.
And it's like you're breaking a law right now.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
we don't lock you up for 9 years.
Yeah. Oh, and the color of our skin can affect it. Like so many things can affect who's in jail for what, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
She shouldn't have been in Russia in the first place because they shouldn't have flown her there. People should know, like, I don't know, security or something. It's bad.
Dude, right now you couldn't pay me to travel out of the country just the way the world is right now. So if you're going out of the country, especially to Russia, I know people are like, oh, what about vacation spots? You're perfectly fine. Yeah, I know. But like there is spots in the world. I wouldn't go to Russia. You couldn't pay me right now. Hey, Sean's like, hey, Schmidt, Brenden, you want to go with me to Russia? I'd be like, no, bud.
If Sean asks, I'll go to Russia.
You go. I'm staying here. Have fun, dude. You want to go to Iraq with Sean? No, thank you, dude.
I mean, if it's a...
You want to go to South and North Korea with Sean? Nope.
There's a fight there?
We're
going.
No,
if
dude.
we can solve
you want to go to Ukraine?
World peace?
So, and it's like... And I know at the end of the day... And I know, Jobins, I'm not even smart enough to be talking about this. I get it. And even my opinion is maybe hypocritical. But at the same time, I do know a little bit. I'm trying to I look at it, and I don't think anyone should be in jail for weed.
Yeah.
No one. And it sucks because it's a different country, different laws. She should have known if she's going there and playing. I know at the end of the day, if we're going to be politically correct about this, I know at the end of the day, you got to respect laws. No matter who you are, you have to respect laws.
It's total BS, though.
I get it. It is BS, especially can you imagine being in a Russian prison right now?
And it's not because they don't give a shit about the weed like you're saying.
Oh my God.
It's all about trying to get an exchange.
Oh my God.
She's strictly leverage.
That's 9 years of horror.
For what?
Terror.
For what? For what your name
is? For a
is?
fucking dab pen.
Because you're a basketball player who has a lot of pull and
But yet people are going, and people are so there's so many people that are like, fuck her. And I'm like, oh my God, we are so fucked as a country. We are. And then who knows? Yeah, maybe people will be like, oh, Schmitty, you're so wrong. I know. That's just how I feel. Free Brittany. Free Brittany. Maybe me, you, and Sean should go save her. Me and Tim. Let's just go.
That's the movie to make.
SEAL Team 6. We just go fucking do this.
That's the movie
We're getting
to make.
you, Brittany. And she's from Arizona. I'm like, damn. It's weird. Maybe is that a sign we're meant to do this? Like Chris Kyle, when he saw the towers go down, he was like, I'm fucking doing this. And he's turned out to be the best sniper in the world. Maybe we fucking moved to Arizona. We see that we got to go fucking save this girl.
And then we become the ultimate badasses.
We become the ultimate badasses. All right. Boom. So free Brittany. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel. If you think people should be in jail for weed.
Yeah, they should all be locked up.
Yeah. Where we at? I don't want to run out of time. We're probably getting there. Shite. Oh, shite.
We
fucking are running out of time, mate.
We're running out of time.
The Jake Paul fight got a little cancelled, lad. How do you feel?
Oh,
we gotta hurry.
That's upsetting.
It's
I
upsetting.
understand though, because he's scared of Jake. No, Jake got a new. We're gonna fight.
Even the fucking arena was on Jake's side saying, no, Dana, we were going to be top 10 sales. So fuck off.
Bloody shame. Bloody
shame with Jake Paul. They're all afraid.
Bloody shame.
I want to see him fight, though. I want to see Jake fight somebody. I want him to get a shot. Because here's the thing at the end of the day. You either want to see him lose or you want to keep seeing him make history and change in the world. Because you can't, I don't know. Maybe the numbers aren't that great.
I feel like people are really backing down because like you have to realize that if you're playing chess, like, oh, Jake Paul's going to talk shit about me backing out of the fight. So you know he really did back out because he was scared. And then Jake Paul capitalized by saying that he was scared. And then the whole weight thing at the end of like, fuck, that's scummish. Would we? So Scummish.
Yeah. So, okay, Sean's getting ready to go fight Peter at 135. And then all of a sudden, a week out, Peter's like, no, I want to fight at 145. I'd be like, fuck off. You little fucking leprechaun.
Yeah, get the fuck
Peter
out.
Yawn, you leprechaun.
Peter Yawn.
All right, one more time before we get out of here, Jobins. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's pod. Izzy versus Alex Pereira. God, my names are just
Alex
fucked
Pereira
up today. Izzy says, I'm going to slam that bitch.
What if he does, dude?
I don't believe
mixed martial arts. The other guy's strictly more kickboxer.
I don't believe anything Izzy says anymore. Nope.
What's Sean Strickland do? Not mixed martial arts.
Well,
he just freaking stood up the whole time.
We'll wait and see, Izzy. We're gonna wait and see. Until then, I'm watching something. I'm gonna listen to something else until the fight, and I'll watch the fight.
True.
That's just how I feel. Sorry, Madison Square Garden, UFC 281, November 12th. Who do you got?
Dude,
give an early prediction.
I'm gonna go Alex Pereira. I don't think Izzy's going to do mixed martial arts. I think he's going to get sucked into Alex Pereira's game, just like Sean Strickland did, saying, oh, I got good stand-up. Well, you don't. And Alex is going to show you.
Well,
you're get knocked out a third time.
You ready for my very easy prediction?
Ooh, I'm listening.
Since it's repeating itself, it's pretty easy. We're going to see a Paulo Costa fight. Izzy's going to be staring at him a lot, backing up, getting out of the way of his shots, and for 5 rounds. So there we go. Boom. Ooh. Decision win, Izzy, 5 rounds.
Alex Pereira knockout. Second round.
All right, we'll see. Episode 86, Jobins. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Much love. See you guys next time.